Have you ever helped a celebrity without realizing who they were? I work the night shift at a 24-hour diner in downtown Portland. It's not glamorous, but the tips are decent, and I get to study between customers. Last Tuesday around 2 a.m., this guy walks in looking absolutely terrible. Soaking wet from the rain, no jacket, just a plain gray hoodie and jeans. He had this scraggly beard and looked like he hadn't slept in days. The guy slides into booth 7 and just sits there staring at the table. I grab a menu and walk over. Coffee? I ask. He nods without looking up. His hands are shaking a little when I pour it. Could be cold, could be something else. I've seen enough people at rock bottom to recognize the signs. You eating anything? I ask. He pats his pockets and pulls out some crumpled bills. Maybe $8 total. Just the coffee, he says quietly. His voice is really hoarse, like he's been yelling or crying, or both. I go back to the counter but keep watching him. He's just sitting there, occasionally taking tiny sips like he's trying to make it last forever. Around 3 a.m., my manager goes on his smoke break. The place is empty except for this guy. I make a decision. I grab a plate and load it up. Scrambled eggs, bacon, toast, hash browns. Nothing fancy, but it's hot food. I walk it over and set it down in front of him. On the house, I say. He looks up at me for the first time. His eyes are bloodshot and he looks genuinely shocked. I can't pay for this, he says. I know, I tell him. Eat it anyway. He stares at the plate for like 10 seconds, then starts crying. Not loud sobbing, just tears running down his face while he eats. I pretend not to notice and go clean some tables. He finishes every bite. When I come back to refill his coffee, he asks if he can use the bathroom to clean up. Of course, I say. He's in there for maybe 20 minutes. When he comes out, he looks a little better. Still rough, but human again. Thank you, he says. That was the first real meal I've had in 3 days. I want to ask what happened, but it's not my business. He sits back down and we start talking. Nothing deep, just normal conversation. He asks about my classes. I ask where he's from. Turns out he's from Michigan originally. Around 5 a.m., a black SUV pulls up outside. The guy's phone buzzes and he checks it. His whole face changes. Relief, maybe? My ride's here, he says. He stands up and pulls out his wallet, except now it's thick with cash. Like, really thick. How much for everything? He asks. I'm confused because he had $8 an hour ago. Just the coffee, I say. $2.50. He pulls out a $100 bill and puts it on the table. Keep the change, he says. Before I can argue, he's walking toward the door. Wait, I call after him. This is too much. He turns back and smiles. First real smile I've seen from him all night. No, it's not, he says. Then he's gone. I'm standing there holding this $100 bill when my manager comes back. Who was that? He asks. No idea, I say. Just some guy. But I'm curious now, so I Google Michigan musician beard on my phone. Nothing useful comes up. 2 days later, I'm scrolling through Instagram and see a post from my roommate. She's at some concert downtown, posting videos of the stage. The lead singer looks familiar, really familiar. I zoom in on the photo and my stomach drops. It's him, the guy from the diner. I screenshot the post and reverse image search it. Turns out he's the frontman for this huge indie band. They're on tour right now playing sold-out shows. The guy who is counting $8 in crumpled bills is worth millions.